Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you could be with us. Today we're going to start a series on what we can do from turtle. Turtle is one of the positions that I go to in defense as a white belt all the time. But as you'll see in a lot of takedowns, we often end with our opponent in turtle. And hooks are a thing, but not exactly my thing right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you're watching this channel and you are a larger person, you're going to find that one of the barriers between you and someone who's of a more average size is that they're able to establish certain things such as hooks, which is where I put my legs inside of someone else's legs when I take their back. And then back take ends up becoming mostly a rear naked choke game. This is going to be hard for you on many different levels. So if you can hit it, great. If you can't, we're basically going to start a series that I like to think of maybe as like how to crack open a turtle. All right, so that's where we'll begin today.
Some turtle soup.
All right, so the first part is why are you going to need the turtle? Why are you going to get the other person to turtle more than say an average person? And that is because of your takedowns. All right, most of the takedowns that you're going to get are going to end up being pull down versus swinging around and grabbing a leg, taking a shot, getting back take, things like that. You're going to have a lot more success on this plane than you are with other people. You're going to want to establish connection and start working a snap down much faster. All right. So Rusty gets a collar tie on me right here. I'm in pretty bad position right here. I don't want to fight this collar tie on him. He's going to want to pull me down. This is going to be his ability to do a snap down is much stronger than the average person. So he does a snap down, boom. All right, and then this gets me into my turtle position. And so that's why I need to learn how to break it. And this is the type of takedown that you're going to be wanting to work on if you're a larger person as well. It's something that once you can make contact with them, start snapping them down. This is going to work out well. Another way you can work it is if he snaps me down and gets me into a chin strap, boom, like that. Now he can just pull me down. And again, I end up being in the same position. So the question is, now I've got him there, what do I do?
So this is a bit of a pop quiz for me too, but generally when I get them here in some fashion with the snap down, I'm going to come directly to their side, which is probably not too far from what a lot of people will teach you, but they're usually farther to the back. But I come to the side with pressure to make sure that they're not coming up. I'm going to scoop my arm under their head to keep their head both down and close to me. I'm shooting for their chin if I can get it. On the back side, I'm going preferably to their knee, but at least their ankle, or better yet, the far side, and grab that ankle. The trick to this is not just to push with your chest. You're going to be pushing them more down than over. So once you have good grips, that lets you pull back and drive your forehead down and push with your forehead in. So it'll look much like this. And then from here, we have a couple options that I'll let Coach talk about. But the driving with the forehead is what actually pushes them over as you either pin or better yet pull with your arms. Top pressure to keep them down, get the head, get the leg or the far leg. And with that pressure down, you pull your forehead back and over. There's two easy ways to go from right here, but don't let up your pressure.
All right, so now if you're a smaller guy and you're watching this and you actually have to go, or maybe your partner is the giant in this situation, if you see that Rusty is in turtle position, I actually still would prefer this over putting hooks in on him, because if I actually can roll him over, then he's going to completely just peel me off easily with the mat, because he has a lot more space and weight to do that with. So I'd still want to use this on a larger person as well. One of the key points about it is, the thing is, in wrestling, whenever we use the cradle, what we're always looking for is for their head to be down. we have referee's position inside of wrestling, in which case their head always wants to be up because they don't have to worry about me choking them, right? So at this point in time, I'm just going to push his head down because that's what it's going to be in a good turtle, right? So I want to keep this here, keeping his head down like we talked about before. I come in, I push him over this way. Oh, now scoot back this way. When he comes over, if he gets on his side, if I just get him on his side like this, right, then I'm going to try to keep pushing him over. I want to make sure that my chest isn't above him. I'll switch if I have to, keeping my weight on him, slide down this way, and then start pushing him over from that position into side control. If I have this, right, and I can't hook my leg up or can't get my hands together to hold the cradle, I don't want to try it. I want to take this hand and I want to shove it under here as deep as I can and try to hook up the Darce. So those are our two big options from this. If he is staying on his side, I have to swim my hand over and push with my chest to get him on his back and then work my side control. Or if I don't want that, if I get to this point right here, I can just take this hand, shoot it deep this way. I'm grabbing my own elbow pit behind his head, and I'm flattening my weight out here. Those are your two options. When he does it to me, you're going to see it's a lot easier. All right, so. Shoots that arm as far as he can along my neck. All right. So this arm is along my carotid on this side, and he's using my own shoulder, and his chest pressure is pressing this shoulder in the carotid on the other side. All right. So if you need to work the Darce, this isn't going to be technically a Darce video, just how to get there. You can go look up Jiu-Jitsu Chewy. He's got a great video on the Darce from the cradle as well. So that's a great spot, great way to work into at least side control, and we'll show you some more things in a later video. But understand that you don't have to throw your hooks in, you don't have to go for that rear naked choke. If your body's working against you, then you don't need to say, oh, well, I just need to keep taking that L until I finally get it. No, that's not going to help you. You can keep working it and keep working it, and that's fine. But understand that you also have other options. Mm-hmm. All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Coach.
No problem.